Welcome everyone to our next lesson in the Red Strike train-up sessions. I'm Yves, the designer of Red Strike, and in this video we will be covering naval movement on the strategic map. As you can see, this is the strategic map of Red Strike. It's the biggest part of it. I have chosen two Danish units here, two Danish naval units that will be appearing here, and a Ticonderoga US Surface Action Group that is already in A5 on the StratMap, and I'll also show you how the convoy is going to enter the map. First of all, there is no distinction between coastal waters and open water hexes. Every hex that has a small part of water is an open water hex. A naval unit entering an open water hex will spend 10 movement points instead of the one on the operational map, as the scaling up is here tenfold. In the operational map, hex is 28 kilometers wide. On the strat map, it's 280 kilometers wide. So that's why we divide the movement allowance that's written on the counter by 10. So this small submarine has a movement allowance of 30. Divided by 10 is 3 hexes, so it may move 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3. And it has moved for the game turn. It's done. This surface action group has movement allowance of 40. Divided by 10 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could move up till there. The Ticonderoga for the moment is waiting for the convoy to arrive and that he can screen it, that he can escort it. So how do convoys enter the StratMap? They may enter in any hex from 1 to 5, A1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To determine where it will enter, roll 1d10. On a 1 and 2 it will enter here. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. So let's imagine that we have rolled an 8, that it would be entering here. For 10 movement points it enters here, and it could move 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Convoys count towards the limit determined by the die roll in the beginning of the action stage to know about how many naval units may move in that precise action stage. So if you are allowed to move 2 units, then the convoy would count for 1 and the surface action group would count for the other one. Naval units may be detected and intercepted by enemy units eligible to do so. One word about the strat map and the naval movement. So whenever a naval unit enters one of the transitional hexes, it has to be put on the operational map. So naval units as air units do not move in this part of the game map, of the strategic map. Indeed, this is the transitional map. They move on the strat map, move into this hex on the strat map, and then they are put on the operational map where they continue their movement. Counts for naval and air units. That is basically all.